I would like to welcome our speaker, architect Srijit Srinivas sir, founder of Srinivas Architects from Kerala. Srijit Srinivas Architects is a multiple international award-winning architecture studio based in Trivandrum, Kerala, India. And founded by its namesake, the firm is known for creating buildings with timeless value. So they have won the jury awards at the coveted 34th World Architecture Community Awards 2020 for the Benenjo Hospice Home, Trivandrum, and is also a winner of the 40th World Architecture Awards for the Brick Lattice House, among other regional awards. Their portfolio consists of apartments, residential homes, healthcare buildings, commercial buildings, institutional, convention centers, resorts, and so on. They passionately believe that architecture in essence is the powerful sculpting of the built form in the figure ground. So thank you so much, Srijit sir, for being present here.
Yeah,
And we
thanks.
are all ready here for your address.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Architect Kamalaja, for the wonderful intro. Great intro that. So, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Architect Srijit Srinivas of Srijit Srinivas Architects. So, let me, on behalf of Srijit Srinivas Architects, thank the IIDA and the Architects Diary for having given us this wonderful opportunity to share our thoughts with such an elite group of architects and designers. And what a wonderful topic it is, like architecture and beyond, building communities by the people and for the people. There are some things we all know, like about architecture, how architecture plays an important role in the way we live, in creating environments, quality of life, how it connects us to our places, to our history, heritage, all that. But today, I would like to share with you my personal experience related to community. I'll try to stick to your topic related to community, like which I believe would be of more interest to you. So I started practicing around about 18 years ago. Luckily, we have done a variety of works, but today we concentrate more on a less number of works. So right from beginning, we were passionate about creating great floor plans, uh, but I would say we were partly successful in that. But our earlier building forms had influence from the clients and maybe my previous experience. So one thing is that my designs I usually extract from the clients. Sometimes initially I don't talk much. Like I meet them only after like I am appointed. But after appointment, especially while designing, I discuss with my clients a lot. Like their inputs, ideas, all help me in the design of circulation and crafting of spaces. So one thing I felt is that when you involve the clients a lot, they tend to listen to you a lot better. So you can have a better say on the aesthetics of the building. So coming to the next slide, I'll come to the Bensigo Hospice Home. So here I have something relevant related to the your topic to tell you. So just an intro. This hospice home, a lot of people from all around our state of Kerala come to this capital city of the Trivandrum for cancer treatment. For them, the stay here is very costly. You know, cancer treatment itself is a very costly affair. So here is where my client, the Malabar Province OCD, came up with this novel idea of providing free accommodation, food, and travel to the patients. So for that, they had around 30 cents of land in Trivandrum, and here's where they started their thing. And I was appointed the architect. So this particular project, actually was a crowd-funded project, and it's the investment is not just by the owners; it is a crowd-funded project. So we had a lot of constraints, and working with a lot of people, we had to listen to them because on the levels of material selection and decisions, no, a lot of others were also involved. So this was a very tough thing for us to which doesn't usually naturally come from us. So we had to put extra strain and extra effort to discuss with everyone, to get everyone going in the committee. So it was a tough part of that. So this is the tail-like structure of the plot, and in total, the yellow thing you see there. So in total, 30 cents of land. So just what I would like to say here is, you are seeing two 3D views, the one on the bottom and one on the top. So the one at the bottom was the first one, like we did after having inputs from everyone in the discussions, like balconies. And for me, it looked a normal structure. See, what I have felt is when you involve a lot of people in the discussions, what I have felt truly is that you will get a practical solution maybe, but then something like the wow factor and something special of the building you might miss. So in this particular project, we took at the time of stone laying, at the time of foundation stone laying, what we did was we displayed the bottom portion 3D view as the poster, so everyone was happy. But after that, what we did was we got the committee, we discussed with everyone, we told them the pros and cons of having these privacy for the patients, and we have actually even discussed with the patients. And so the 3D you see on the top was approved, and we did with that. And this was actually an award-winning project also for us. Just showing you a few pictures very quickly. These are these are common congregation areas in the first and second floors, and towards every floor you have a view towards the ground floor. Ground floor you have the lobby and the chapel, and at times of prayers, I was told by the clients that people from all religion used to assemble around this handrail, on this common congregation space. They used to interact also. They at the time of chapel, they all like assembled here and looked down to the lobby for prayers. So it was a great feeling having like people from all walks and all religions come together. So we created such spaces, and these bricks, and we created a lot of open spaces in this building and chances for people to interact. This again is the TV room, and you have light coming from top. And these louvers are actually protected by mosquito nets also. So this light, shadow, and effect of light, and the effect it creates, and the ventilation. See, all these things are very beneficial for the patients. And just to bring something surprising, this is a double slant wall. And the previous photo you saw was the recreation room. And this is just the outside of the recreation room. You can see that wall is slanting on when it goes up. No, that's a double slanting wall. Again, the patient's room. What you see there is not a glass, it is a mesh. And see, these louvers gave privacy for the patients. So they see, as you know, no, cancer patients, some many people do won't have, the heads are like they won't have hair on the head. So they don't like to be seen by outsiders. And this is a very crowded locality also. So we were able to give them their peace of mind and their comfort for their rooms. And this is just the exterior, how the exterior we treated as a simple platonic form. Actually, this building, no, if you see carefully, it lacks some finishes, because this 16,500 square feet building was actually done in just 7 months' time. This is how they were all involved. The clients, no, these are from the client side. So you can see that they were all involved in this construction. The person you see there is the owner. Uh, so it was a teamwork. Since we had to do this very quickly, they all were involved in this physically. Even they were all involved in this work, because due to floods, rain, everything, it was a very tough condition in the site, and we were really like to involve everyone, and it was a great thing happening inside. Just I'm coming to our few older works where a lot of this is a convention center, so our older works were a lot of meetings and like when we discuss with a lot of people, know how I'm just telling you how it also affects our work a bit negatively. Like here I had inputs that what we design should be like acceptable to everyone. We should do something extra, something over, and some over detailing. So I would say that these are, I'm not like so happy with, maybe I'm not, I won't say I'm very happy with the result, but when the committee is large and when there are a lot of people, I have to like design, I had to design for them also. Even this is an example of a 1 lakh square feet engineering college. This is around 100 meters long, a very narrow building. But then I had to, there are people who say, I want this glass, I want this glass there, I want a sunshade there. So when we were like juniors, we had this restriction. We had to listen to everyone. So I had like, what do you say? Um, Listen to everyone. I had to take everyone things into consideration also while designing. But this also a commercial building, so they wanted some double color and sunshades. So but after that, no, we thought that we should be doing these, the floor plans, everything are excellent, I would say. But we had to listen when these buildings, no, we had to listen to a lot of people. So when later, so this infranest apartment I am showing you now, no, this was actually a starting point for us. We thought that we should be doing really good works. We should give more importance to the form of the building, and like we should be teaching the clients. We should be teaching the public and letting them know that if you listen more to the architect, you will get a better result, not just the spaces, but then you will have that pride within you when you get a great building. So this building of ours was a starting point, and I remember that even top builders from our state used to call me just by seeing hoardings of this put up outside on roadsides. So, and this had a lot of features also, like uh, we didn't go for the pile foundation here. We went for a raft inverted beams, and we put all water storage, rainwater harvesting, then the ETP. So everything was inside the foundation. So we had a lot of novel features also with this apartment. This around completed more than about 10 years maybe. So this was a starting point for us to like to be not just to take everything we listen. uh, that from here we started to teach our like clients and the public, so we became a bit more stronger so that we could get more results. And this was one of our very famous houses, the brick house, Kerala it's called. So here also we gained a lot by listening to clients, because we were going for a flat roof contemporary style house, but then the owners wanted a touch of tradition, and the owner is a professional dancer too, the doctor is a professional dancer too. So then we listened to them and gave them those touches which they like also. So, and this is the brick path and the small pool beside. This is a brick pathway connecting the consultation room and the house. And this is the interior of the house, the living room, the dining, the courtyard, the bedrooms, how we screened with the louvers, the special dance form. All this artwork were all created by us for the house. And this is the exterior, the garden. This wall you see actually screens the backyard of the house with the front yard, and but it is a good design element also. So then coming to the resort at Panchali Made, one of our recent projects. Here, I would just say that this is one project where listening to locals and talking to them like helped us in designing in a more contextual, like more giving more importance to a contextual design. And here you see the yellow marked area is the resort and downhill, and on the other side you can see the the viewpoint and the pond where Panchali used to bathe. It's a historical pond. So this just to show you the picture. This is a historical pond where Panchali is believed to have bathed, and Panchali or Draupadi you may call. So this place has a lot of historical significance also. And this resort actually was in a very slopy terrain. It was very tough working there, and even the design, it is like I would say it's a very risky design. We didn't even cut a single tree in the site because it is risky. And I know that the owners also won't do a lot of landscape, so we tried to preserve all the landscape and everything there. Mm. And as you can see, this is a place having a big, very heavy rainfall also. And the lobby, everywhere, the distant view to the hills, all this was taken care of. And from every cottage also the view was taken care of. And even one couldn't walk on the site, but you will see that we have all these raised walkways to reach the cottages. And this is the inside of the main block, the courtyard, the restaurant area. So all simple materials, exposed brick and just exposed plastering. And we give a lot of like importance to the symbol aesthetics of the building. I always believe that a symbol building is a timeless building. And but simplicity, not just the term simplicity, we should have a very good composition. That is something we always try to bring. The infinity pool beside that, then this is the pool. Again, you can see that from the other cottages, you have not even a single cottage is being blocked. The design is in such a way, it's on stills. And this white cube house, I think, is also, all these works are like highly published. And white cube house is also one place where here no we created this shared sort of this landscape, no, the passers-by could also see because the road width is less. And so the passers-by could also have the shared view of the landscape. That's why we gave this compound wall design. And then for privacy we gave these louvers. Even this one has a very simple composition, and I believe that it is a powerful composition. And this actually, when you do buildings that are simple and powerful, this actually gives a better message to the others nearby also, that aesthetics is important. And I would like to spread this message that whatever you design, like whatever, every common man should understand that what they design or what they do should be a better addition to our earth. So everywhere my design, I try to be like modest, inventive, and a function with a good composition. This is what I was telling you earlier. This handrail design, no, it actually I could design this handrail because I listened to the client. They wanted this. They had this requirement that when they climb stairs, they don't want to be seen by anyone. So then we arrived at this design, and like aesthetically, it gives something a special feel to the inside of the house. And again here to the staircase, the living room. Again the this is the dining room view, the open kitchen. Even this the next one, the brick lattice house, actually is a small house in 5 cents of land. And opposite to this is a ladies hostel and a college. So here we had to go for this louvers to get privacy for the bedrooms, for the balconies in the first floor. And again we this is a very simple composition yet powerful, I believe. Again the dining room, how we treat different heights. So even in published small plots, we actually try to bring in a lot of effect inside the house. The narrow brick house is just 4.5 meters wide only. So the just a very narrow house. But again here we could achieve a lot of interest in the house, in the form of the house, and even inside the house, how the symbol forms and how the step levels. Actually, the step levels are raised due to the sloping side, and also like even to achieve the staircase, we had to do this. So it's a very compact house, and you see that there is not even one sofa. It's all built-in furniture. And sometimes if the client has such restrictions, from the beginning we take their view, like listen to them, and then we try to limit the budget like that. Again, the staircase. This is a tabla training portion in his first floor. So this Kenso's like our most recent house. Okay, this was I think the most viewed project in Arts Daily last week. This is the latest work. And one thing I would like to say in this house is that the owner, when they came, they told me just this. They wanted something really special. They wanted something really special. They want a real special house, which no one else like should have. Like when a client has such an attitude, it's really good for the architects, I believe. And they didn't have brick in mind. So but when in the initial 3D I did a brick view, and when they saw the brick, like brick 3D, they said they want the brick itself. They didn't initially, they came with a white house in mind, but somehow when the design progressed, I thought a brick would suit this house better. So that's how I arrived at this brick house. This house is a very simple form. Once, like you will see that there are two simple platonic forms being clubbed together, and I believe it is very powerful. Actually, this is more aesthetically appealing, I believe, because of these golden proportions we achieved in this house. All these heights and where these the both slopes meet, everything there is a thing into it. This is the inside of the house. So though the outside has all these louvers, you'll have a very open plan in the interior with open courtyards or courtyards opening everywhere. Every room has this courtyard. The living room also has courtyard to both sides. And everything, like all the artwork, all these were attended to in great care. The flooring you see is like Italian marble. This is again the dining room, the pool beside the dining room, and the living room. You can see the steps are like the steps in concrete steps, and you see the concrete wall which supports the steps. Again, this is the family living room and the dining room and the pool beside. And this is the first floor living room. See this room, no, it has a lot of glass openings, but still they are using this as a theater room because the brick is acoustically really very nice. Even though you have this large windows, acoustically there is not a problem at all because of this brick walls are so effective in this sound thing. Again, the bedroom, how the screen walls help, and these also bring in a play of light at all times of the day, which is really interesting, I believe. Again, the exterior, how the simple form of the house is really effective for the viewers. Again, the pool you see here, and the last photo, this is at like it's after sunset. And when you have clients like who really support and listen, and they also give great inputs also, but like they know like what to tell us and where to give us freedom for this. So great, it's been great talking to you. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Srijit sir. And it was really wonderful to see your most celebrated works. And
Thank you.
it sort of shows your signature design style. And
Thank you.
we really hope you continue to design such wonderful homes. And the
Great,
point
great.
that actually caught my most of my attention was how your clients got involved. So I
Yeah,
think it's the people that make a house into a home. So with
really, really.
your wonderful designs and yeah, your clients' support, I think that was a great presentation, sir.
Great, great. Thanks a lot.